The newest member of the UFC Hall of Fame class of 2025 has been announced, as congrats are indeed in order to the Smashing Machine. One Mark Kerr has been announced to be inducted into the UFC Hall of Fame. Very much kudos and congrats to Mark Kerr. Mark Kerr, currently 56 years old, retired with a 15-11-1 record in MMA. Fought the likes in UFC and Pride, among others. Was very skilled and did very well for his time, and certainly showed being a two-time, UFC heavyweight tournament winner. At UFC 14, he had two very solid victories, concluding with a finals win over Dan Bobish by submission in the first round at UFC 14 Showdown, and then following at UFC 15 with wins over Greg Sott and a finals victory over Dwayne Kaysen. He managed to win back-to-back UFC heavyweight tournament championships, and then followed up with wins and victories in Pride, and ultimately retiring his last fight after a loss to Muhammad Lawal at M1 Global Breakthrough in 2009, but still did very well throughout his tenure in the UFC. A former NCAA Division I wrestling champion back in 1992 out of Syracuse, a three-time Valley 2 tournament champion winner. Very solid, outstanding for him. So very much congrats to one Mark Kerr, the Smashing Machine, to be inducted in the UFC Hall of Fame class of 2025. Congrats.